Welcome back to DIY Makes Sense. My name is Regina, and today we gonna paint a wall. Now, before I start painting this wall, I've got to examine it. I've got to prepare it for paint. And these are not steps you should ever skip. You skip these steps, your wall gonna be looking a hot mess. Don't blame me. Don't blame, you've been warned. None of my neighbors better not do it. You've been warned, don't do it. Don't do it. Let's get into the steps I take when preparing to paint a wall. Now, I actually painted this entire room, but for the sake of this video, I'm only going to show one wall. And one more thing, these walls are plastered, so they're really textured, which means a lot of sanding to make them super smooth is not necessary. Now, I complete this step now because the spackle needs time to dry. So in the meantime, I can complete all these other steps, then come back and sand it down once it's dry. Now, if you want to skip this step, that's fine. But just know your wall is going to look like this. Or this. Or this. So if you want to skip this step, I don't got nothing to do with that. Don't blame that on me. And no, I'm not fixing or sanding any of this down because that larger outlet cover I purchased is gonna hide it all. Now, if you want to skip this step, that's fine. But just understand, your wall could look like this. Now is the time to clean them walls. Get that dirt off, dust, any stains, clean it all up. Here's some examples right here. Get all of it up. And if your light switches look like this, I'm not judging. I am judging a little bit. Just clean it up. Now all of your hard work has paid off because guess what? It's time to paint. Now the first step to painting is to cut, and that basically means to paint all around the edges, the perimeter of the wall, and around any sockets or outlets. And personally, I've been doing that by hand a lot. I rarely use tape anymore. I just do it by hand. For me, it's quicker. I'm really used to that, so that's the way I like to go. I gotta do is fill in the rest of the wall with the paint. And yes, I'm going right over this wallpaper. And after everything dries down, here are the results. Yeah, I came back. Now show of hands, how many of y'all thought that wallpaper was gonna be looking toe up under that paint? Yeah, I did too. I did too. I'm gonna leave the paint down below. This wallpaper, you can barely even see the line in this wallpaper. This paint is amazing. It's a paint and primer together. I'm gonna leave the details about the paint down in the description box below. And I only use one coat. You can't tell me this wall don't look amazing. You can't even say that. Now, to hire a professional to paint a large room like this, it's gonna cost you a few $100s. But follow my tips and you will be painting like a pro in no time. Save your money, keep it deep down in your pocket. You ain't gotta give your money to nobody else. You can save it for yourself. And with that, I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye.